Hi and welcome again. So day 9 is now released and finally we got something different as opposed to web exploitation. Now we have a new task called networking where is all the data going. So it reads, McSkitty recently found out that a large amount of traffic is entering one system to the network. Use the traffic analysis skills to determine what kind of activities Grinch enterprises are performing. So you have to download a file, and what you get is this PCAP file. It's just a file you will need to open in a program called Wireshark, which is probably told that you're going to need to download this program called Wireshark and install it on your computer. Basically, it tells you about that Wireshark is a tool you can use to analyze network traffic. It talks about what Wireshark is and basically show you a way to open the PCAP file in Wireshark if you're running Linux. Though remember, you need to use the sudo the admin rights or your root rights to open the file, probably in Wireshark. In this exercise, I'm going to use Windows. So it's the first time ever I think I recorded anything from TryHackMe on Windows. But since this is just a network analysis video, and we only need to open the PCAP file in Wireshark, I already have Wireshark right here, which is already up and running. So basically, what I'm going to do is read the task and just go through it slowly. So basically, the first part of the tutorial here, which it is kind of is, tell you how to use Wireshark. So you have the commands menu in the top, display filter specification, lists of captured packets, details of selected packet headers, and packet content in hexadecimal and ASCII. So going through the very first, Berkeley packet filter, BPF, sorry, is used in the packet analysis filter, specify packet pre-capture, and so on and so on. So you can apply different kind of filters. If you click the link and open it in a new window, it points to a Wikipedia page which you could read and get a better understanding of this type of filter. So I guess while you read all this and understand it, let's continue with the actual questions for the very first part. So, and on we go downwards. Okay. So, in the HTTP GET request section, which directory is found on the web server? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on the PCAP file. And now I have the PCAP file opened in Wireshark. I'm going to go to the filter and type HTTP, press enter, and the very first package I see is going to a page called /login. So you can see here that on this particular time, and this is package number 725, the source IP address is connecting to the destination server IP address using the HTTP protocol with a certain length and size, using the GET request on the HTTP protocol version 1.1 /login. So I'm going to write login as my answer. Yep, and we're correct. Next question. What is the username and password of the used login page in the HTTP post section? So now we're gonna have to look at the post. In order to read that, we need to, I think it's a good idea to resize this window just a bit so I can show you exactly what I'm doing. The bottom section here with the hexadecimal notation is not that important for us, so I'm gonna move it down just a bit. what we're seeing here is different requests, and we can see the first post request is actually right here. My best guess is that this post request will contain the credentials we need. Let's have a look. So, looking down on the midsection, we can see something called HTML form URL encoded. Let's open this, and we see that. Maybe I should try and use some larger font. So let's go to this, fonts and colors, and increase the font size to 14. I hope this is sufficient. And we can see the name is Max Giddy and the password is Christmas 2021. So let's write it in. Max Giddy, Christmas 2021. And that is the answer for that question. Next question would be, what is the user agent name that has been sent in the HTTP post section? So let's go back to the Wireshark window and open the actual hypertext transfer protocol part. What I see here is the user agent is called TryHackMe agent, so I'm gonna right click it and copy the value. You can set your user agent pretty easy when communicating with a web server. If using curl, it is a dash capitalized A, and you can write anything. We did this in an earlier task when we did something called log poisoning. So next question would be, okay, so in the DNS section there is a txt DNS query. What is the flag and the message of that DNS query? So let's go to the Wireshark again. Let's write DNS as a filter and see if we can find the correct query. So I see something here, the first part. Let's see if we can see anything special. Nope. Nope. Maybe I need to look at something different. Let me just Cloudflare. Nope. So we need to find the text query. Let's see if we can see it with the eyes. TXT. Let's see. Probably gonna have to. Oh wow, that's a lot of traffic. Let me just see if I can find the TXT. There we go, I saw it, TXT. Let's see if I can see anything interesting in it. So what I'm gonna do is right click and follow UDP stream, and this window opened in the other side, which is the actual part of the packet. Inside that I get the flag, which I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna take this, paste it in, and submit the answer, which is correct. In the FTP section, what is the FTP password? So I'm gonna go back, and please pay attention to the flag, FTP-data. I mean, not the flag, the filter, data. I'll press enter. We only have one line of code with one line of traffic to read. So I'm gonna have to check the line-based text, and it looks very interesting. Alright, so it would seem that what is the password? So we need to copy this, the value, going back, pasting it, remove the new line and not all of it, but I guess this would be the right answer. No, it is not the correct answer. Let's have a look at the text file. So follow TCP stream, and that is the same value as I just pasted. Let's see if I did something wrong. Oh, very interesting. Let's take the hint for this particular reason. It says apply the filtering to follow. Apply the following filter to FTP, then you need to find the FTP request and have the FTP pass command. So let's have a look at it again. We do Alright, so let's just go back to FTP like this, and let's take the, okay, so we have a login request and we can actually see everything. If we just go back to FTP data, I think yeah, that would not be sufficient. We would need to do FTP. And if we took this one, I think we could follow it. We can see that it is this version of FTP server, the username and the password. So let's go back, paste that in, and that is our answer. I was looking at the exercise below, so it confused me in the process. In the FTP section, what is the FTP command used to upload secret.txt? So it's called STOR. It is right there. So I'm gonna copy this and paste that in. And now it asks the question, what is the content of the secret file? And that we kind of know already because I found that before. So let's go back to Wireshark. Let's see there. And go back to FTP-data. Gonna right click the file here and say follow, get the actual content, which is, I don't know if it's just that or all of it. Let's just test. I think it's fine. So that's it. Basically, this was, I think, all of it. It's a long scroll, so let's just scroll up. Yes, so this was all of day 9. So day 9 was about network analysis using Wireshark. I'm gonna pull in the window one more time. There we go. And without any filters, we can see a lot of traffic here that's captured from packet number 1 all the way down to package number 5208, which is all the packages we got. And if you wish to learn more, you can further analyze this Wireshark traffic and look at the frames, Ethernet, the IP protocol, and in this case it's the ICMP protocol. It's a ping that I have selected. I'm not sure where I selected it, but I did select it somewhere. It's gonna be the very first one, yes. So we completed the video, and I hope you liked this video. It's quite, I would say, night outside right here, so it is kind of late. I record this video. If you like my videos on my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I will react to them. Okay, until then, bye.